give myself away. I give myself away so you can use me. I give myself away.
Shabbat Shalom, everyone. Shalom, Shalom. I want to welcome everyone to the West African Hebrew Israelites, the hidden identity. Thank you so much for joining today's teachings. I know your life will never be the same. I really appreciate our new subscribers and our old subscribers, everyone that took time to subscribe to the channel. I say thank you, thank you, thank you so much. Thank you. I really, really appreciate everyone that would subscribe to our channel. Without our viewers, our channel will not be like a channel, or like people won't hear about the message, the good news that the Most High have what bless us to share. We need to share these messages, and we need to awaken our people up. We are the awakening remnants. The Most High Yah Elohim have called us to sound the alarm and blow the trumpet and waken our people up from the inside out. Spiritually, we need to be awakening and smell the sweet aroma of what? Salvation. We need to be awakened and embrace the message of salvation. So each time that the Most High will give them as a message, then we need to share. Please, if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe to our channel. Let others know for them to subscribe, please. I do not take things lightly. I really, really appreciate the assignment the Most High has given unto us. I bless the name of the Most High. Yeah, I worship your holy name, for unto you be that glory, unto you be that praise. I worship you, supreme being. You are worthy to be magnified. Magnification and adoration belong to you. Adonai God, I praise your holy name. I do not take things lightly. As I said, I really, really appreciate the will of the Most High in my life. And each time that I have to share the messages, or I have to bring the teachings, like, you can sense in my voice, like sometimes, like, it's hard for me to express myself because it's like overwhelming, and it's not a message that I knew it already, or it's already there, that it's well known. But each message is what? It's a renew, it's revelation. Like he revealed the message for us to bring. So it's a new message and it's a new revelation. I hope it is clear, or the point is clear to our viewers. So without wasting much time, we are the covenant keeping people. The Most High Yah Elohim have a covenant with us. So each time that we do the teachings, we tend to read the messages, the covenant that the Most High have with us. Today, our covenant will be the book of Isaiah chapter 44, verse 21. Isaiah 44, verse 21. Say, the covenant of the Lord Yahweh. Remember these things, O Jacob, or Jacob, and Israel, for you are my servant. I have formed you. You are my servant, O Israel. You will not be forgotten by me. That says the words of the Most High. The words of the Most High say he will not be forgotten. We will not be forgotten by him. We will not be forgotten by him. So let's go straight to the point today. Today, our teachings will be based on West Africa, and we will be doing a tribe in Ghana. We are doing the Ashanti tribe. We are doing the Ashanti. So, without waste much time, we have our first map on the screen right now. And this particular map is showing on the top, it says Sahara, like Sahara, desert Sahara. And it's showing West Africa. You can see the kingdom of Mali. We have Ashanti kingdom, Yoruba, and all that. But as our teachings, as I said, our teachings will be based on the Ashanti. So we are doing the kingdom of Ashanti. The kingdom of Ashanti, as you can see on the screen right now, the Ashanti people, or the Ashanti tribe, are majority in Ghana. They are the majority in Ghana, and they speak one language, which is the Kan language. So Ashanti kingdom. So there was a time that I'm not doing the history of how they became a kingdom, but we are doing Ashanti being the tribe of Israel, or the tribe of Judah being Judah. So that's what we are doing. Today teach will base Ashanti being the tribe of Judah. So this map that you are seeing on the screen right now will tell us that once upon a time Ashanti have their own kingdom, and as at now, if I'm not mistaken, though they have a president in Ghana and all that, the Ashanti kingdom or Ashanti territory, they own themselves. Like they do everything to confirm that they own themselves. Even if I'm not mistaken, I learned that if the king travel outside Ghana and coming back from where he went, his trip to coming back to his town or his palace, the even school have to call holiday or something, if I'm not mistaken. So still they own themselves, or still they are strong. I think that will be clear. So that's what I want to make that point across. Ashanti or Asante, they are very strong people. They are very strong people. So let's do the next one. The next one that we have on the screen right now is the map of Ghana. We have three map of Ghana putting together. So we'll do the first one on the left on the screen. The left on the screen we have the arrow showing, and you can see the Ashanti territory. The Ashanti territory is shade darker pink, is kind of dark. Then the one on the right on the screen on the top is the again the arrow is pointing the Ashanti territory. Now Ghana have a new map, so more region added to it. But you can see the one on the left and the one on the right on the top still, even on the bottom, both is showing pointing the arrow. Still, they did not touch the territory of Ashanti. I mean, certain certain region they divide it, or they change it, they make it small, they make some larger or something, as you can see on the screen. But the Ashanti region or the Ashanti kingdom, Ashanti territory, they did not touch it. So that's what we have on the screen. And again, maybe you may know a Ghana map, or you may know where Ghana is located, but you do not know um, or you haven't seen the shape of the Ashanti territory or their map. So I think it would make sense for us to bring and show you to, I mean, bring this map and show it to you guys. So that's what we have on the screen right now. The Ashantis being the Israelites, or them being the children of this, the descendants of Judah. A lot of times some people may not agree that no, it cannot be. Yeah, it is true that Ashanti are the descendants of Israel, or the Hebrews, or the children of Judah, the children of Judah. The name was Ashan. The name was Ashan, or it may spell Ashan, but without the TI. So the TI stand for, even in their language, a group of people. Like TI stand for a group of people. They have Fanti, fan, then TI too. So when you say Fanti, you know it is particular tribe. So do the Ashantis. I hope that makes sense. And even the Greek, I think we did some and we explain it into details about the Greek, turning from the Hebrew to Greek too. So again, it shows that it's a group of people, or a people. That's what I think. It makes sense for me to put it that way: a group of people or a people. We have another map on the screen right now, and this map is map of Israel, the map of Israel, and we have the arrow showing the territory or the center of Judah. Judah is south. So on the screen, Judah will be on the left side, on the south of Israel, the map of Israel. This one is the old map of Israel, or the biblical map of Israel, or the ancient map of Israel. I hope that is clear. We have another map on the screen right now, and this map is showing the south path of Israel, the map of Israel, the south path of Israel. We can see Judah, then Ziklag, Ashan, then Semen. So we have four territory, or four areas that we'll talk about and continue. Please do not tune off, because the teachings is about Ashantis. Please do not tune off. sometimes we may think we know it all, but unless we come across certain teachings or certain messages, when we give ourselves a time or just pause and just think about whatever that person is saying and do our own research, which is the homework that will help for you to like understand or accept it that, oh, that whatever I thought or I knew about this particular thing, it wasn't not like that. Maybe my thoughts or my thinking, it was not like that. So please do not think of, just bear with me till we are done the teachings, please. So as I said, Dashan, when you read the book of Joshua, Joshua chapter 15 verse 42, you will see the name there, the same spelling. Then Joshua chapter 19 verse 7, you see it there too. Then First Chronicle chapter 6:59, you see the Ashan there. The three cities coming together, the Etna, then Lema, then Ashan. They are all the territory or the cities of Judah, the cities of Judah. So what we have on the screen showing the territory of Judah. The first point of the Ashan being the children of Judah. Ashan is a Hebrew word or a Hebrew name. Ashan is a Hebrew name. The name Ashanti has Hebrew origin. Ashan was the name of a city located in the biblical Israel, Judah. So that's what we have on the screen right now. Biblical Israel, Judah. The I is what? The TI at the end of Ashanti is what? It means a race or a people. As I say, a race or a people, a group of people or a race. I hope that is clear. And it's not a map. Maybe you may think it's just the map. The map is man-made, so you won't believe the map. But the Ashan, Ashan, Ashan is a Hebrew word. And when you go to our Hebrew name, Hebrew keyword, Greek Hebrew keyword, search 6225, you'll find it there. And 6226, you find it there. Then 6227, you find it there. And the spelling Ashan or Ashan is Awshan. So these are where you can find. And the meaning of Ashan is what? The meaning is smoke or smoking. And it's a place. So that means they became a smoke city. A smoke city. So if you have heard that someone is saying that Ashanti mean a smoke city, there's the meaning. You search the Greek Hebrew keyword, then the meaning of the Ashan is smoke or smoking. So it became smoke city. I hope that one is clear. Then let's do the Ziklag. Ziklag is a popular name in the Torah, popular name in Torah. When you read the book of First Samuel chapter 30 verse 1. First Samuel chapter 30 verse 1. Let's read. And I read First Samuel chapter 30 verse 1. And it came to pass when David and his men when they came to Ziklag on the third day, that the Amalekites had what? Invaded the south and Ziklag and smote Ziklag and burned it with fire. So even they did burn Ziklag, so that confirmed the burning city of what? Ashan, or the Ashanti people, their territory. This Ziklag, particular place being Ziklag, that place was the territory or the fortified city of what place of King David or David place. So when we read the book of First Samuel chapter 30 verse 1, we see it there. If you want have time, please continue reading. That's the place Ziklag was fortified, but the enemy invaded the camp and they burned and took Abigail and the rest of David's wives and everyone, including his soldiers' wives and all their children and all that. So that will be a unique story. If you want to study it, you can study it. So that's it. Then the next one will be Semen. That one circle yellow. So Judah is circle red, Ziklag is circle white. Then Ashan, the city of the Ashantis, is circle blue, then Simeon is circle yellow. So within the territory of Ziklag, Shan, then Simeon, you can see that area is a shade dark green. So the land of Judah is within the land of Simeon is within the land of Judah. The reason why, so the people of Simeon, is very hard for one to come across them. The reason I'm taking time to explain this, maybe today's teachings will appear to you that, oh, it will look or it sound like the people or the Ashanti people may be the descendants of Simeon, right? And another time, the teachings may appear or look like the Ashanti people are the descendants of Judah. Then another time, the Ashanti people, it will look or it appears that they are the descendants of what Levi, the Levites. The reason why is like the land of Simeon is within Judah. The blessings of our forefather Jacob confirm. He said that Simeon and Levi, because of their anger, they kill men, so they did not they will dwell among their brethren. I hope that is clear. They will dwell among their brethren. We can see this in the book of Genesis chapter 49 from 5 up to 7. 49 5 up through 7. So you can check that one too. It's very, very unique. So this confirm to us that the Ashanti or the Ashanti people, they are not lying. If one come across any teaching or anyone is saying they are Hebrews, it's not a fib. Really, they are Hebrews. The name is real. It's in the Bible, as I said a minute ago. Joshua chapter 15:42, Joshua chapter 19:7, the first Chronicle chapter 6:59. You will see the names there that shine. And I gave the keyword for one to search. If you really want to search too, you can do that. We have the next the next picture on the screen right now. This one is the king of Ashanti king with his people. As you are looking at the screen, the people or the settings or the sitting arrangement that you are seeing, this is biblical. I mean, it's beyond my understanding. It's like I said it, anytime we put the teachings together, it's not like we know it already. Like, to me, it is mind-blowing to me. Every teachings that we bring or every presentation, like, a wow me. Like, really, I couldn't believe what, like, I'm reading or I'm bringing or I'm teaching, like, all the time. So I am humble by it. I'm really, really humble, and I find it like it's just a privilege. I find a privilege in the sight of the Most High, and I really appreciate it. I'm humble by teaching. So please, if you tend to follow us or watch the videos and subscribe to the channel, do not take things for granted. Please do not take things for granted. As you do your own research, please, if you have not accepted Yeshua HaMashiach as your Lord and personal Savior, please do so, because time is not on our side. Please, the word is chasing things. But being a Hebrew Israelite, Yeshua which is Christ, want us to chase him rather. Please, salvation is key. Please. He have allow us to do these teachings because of awakening. Why did he have to wake you up? There's a reason for it. There's a catch. The catch is for you to come to him. Knowledge is key. Knowledge is power. If you know, that means you have to do something about it. Something that you have to do about it is for salvation. Please, if you have not accepted him, we need to do so. It's very, very important. So this picture, you can see on the bottom right on the screen, we have the tribe of Judah, and it's written Genesis chapter 49 verse 9. Genesis chapter 49 verse 9. The reason being is the picture that you are seeing, it is biblical. I mean, for me to explain to you, you understand it a lot. What you are seeing, it is biblical. Our houses, our villages, our cities, our towns, everything around us, being a Hebrew Israelite, unless you don't know, but if you know, you can tell is it is a biblical or it's a Torah based thing, because our culture is Torah based. Our tradition is a Torah based, which is the Old Testament, which is the law. We are the law people. The law is not there to harm us, but the law is there to chastise us, which is the message to strengthen us, to straighten us, to give us the righteous path, right path. We are the people, law-giving people. So we need to understand who we are. We are the people who what our message is the Torah, is the Bible itself. Because we don't know. As the book of Hosea said, Hosea 4 says, lack of knowledge, my people are perishing. First, when you read the book of Revelation chapter 4, verse 4, you see the settings. The Torah or the Bible tells us clearly that as the throne was set and the 24 elders were sitting around the throne room. The elders will sit around the throne, which is the 24 elders, as the book of Revelation described. So this is what we are seeing right now. I'm not saying the king of Ashanti is acting like God, no. But what I'm saying is our people need all this, because the Torah is embedded in us. As I said, the Torah is our culture and it's our tradition. How did these people learn how to sit, and the elders or the people have to surround around the king like this? Look how he's sitting and his people around him. The easy one will be the king will sit in the corner that he wants, then the people will sit in front of him to face him. But this one is different. So this one is biblical. When you read the book of Revelation chapter 4, verse 4, you will see it, and verse 10, you will see it. Please, we are not making things up. Everything that we tend to present or bring is Bible-based, is Torah-based. This is what we are seeing right now. Now, as the king is sitting, another displaying, you can see the footstool of the king was a lion. The footstool of the king was a lion. This one too is a biblical. It is a biblical. This confirms that they are the tribe of Judah. They are the tribe of Judah displaying their symbol. He is displaying their symbol. So this one is so marvelous. It's so like mind-blowing that I'm seeing on the screen right now. The king is displaying their symbol, or confirming that they are the people of what? Judah, the tribe of Judah. So this is what we are seeing on the screen right now. And the reason why I said the king, the tribe of Judah, or the Ashanti people, are the descendants of Judah, and I said it confirmed the book of Revelation chapter 4 verse 4 and 10 too, because of the sitting. The children of Israel knew that Moshe saw heaven. The children of Israel knew that Moshe saw heaven, because when you read the book of Exodus chapter 25 verse 9, confirm, and Exodus chapter 25 40 confirm, then Exodus chapter 26 30 confirm the description that the Moses gave unto Moshe for the tabernacle. Let's read. And I read Exodus chapter 25 9. According to all that I shown thee, which is, so this one will be the voice of Yah. According to all that I shown thee, after the pattern of the tabernacle, and after the pattern of the instruments thereof, every soul shall ye make it. According to what I've shown you, the instruments and the tabernacle. So Moshe or Moses saw heaven, and he saw what is there. And the Most High told him, whatever I've shown you, I have shown you. It's not I told you, it's different. Whatever I've shown you, do exact what I've shown you. Do exact copy that I've shown you. Like we have machine putting any document in it. You want exact copy that, the document that you put in that machine. So you want the machine to copy it. This is what the Messiah told Moshe, our forefather, that do exact what I've shown you. So our history and our tradition is past something. It's what telling story. So these people knew exact what the sitting arrangement was. That's what we read the book of Revelation in heaven. That's what they knew. And they knew which is the kingship. And the father, Yah, is the king. And they knew exact what Moshe did. As everything into details with the tabernacle, with the gold decoration. They knew exact what the father told Moshe. So this is what we are seeing on the screen right now. The sitting arrangement. Not like him putting his foot on the lion, no, but the sitting arrangement. So that this confirmed that Moshe saw heaven. And again, you can read Exodus chapter 25:9, Exodus chapter 25:40, Exodus chapter 26:30. You can read it. He saw heaven because Torah confirmed that he took, when he was in Mount Sinai, Moses called him to the cloud. You can read it, and what he took him to heaven. So he saw it. We tend to read the Torah, but we don't have the understanding. I pray that Ruha, which the Holy Spirit, will give us the understanding of His word. That is what very, very important, and that will carry a weight to us. That will be what the food to our soul. So we need to have that prayers too. Now, the last on this picture will be as the king is sitting, and his footstool is what the lion. These people are the tribe of Judah, and their symbol is what the lion, or their symbol will be the lion of the tribe of Judah. So this is what we are seeing again. It is biblical, and when you read the book of Genesis chapter 49, verse 9, we will see this as our forefather Jacob was blessing his children. Every word that he spoken word over them, because he was a prophet, and every word came to pass, generation upon generation. Like everywhere you trace the Hebrews through the prophecy, you can testify that these people are from this descendant or this tribe. Like whether Dan or Gad or Ephraim or Manasseh, you can testify, because the blessing that he poured on them came to pass. So this is what we are seeing, confirmation we are seeing on the screen right now. So let's read the book of Genesis chapter 49 verse 9.
Thy father's children shall bow down before thee. Judah is a lion's whelp. From the prey, my son, thou art gone up. He stooped down. He couched as a lion, and as an old lion, who shall rouse him up? The scepter shall not depart from Judah, nor a lawgiver from between his feet, until Shiloh come, and unto him shall the gathering of the people be. Binding his foal unto the vine, and his ass's colt unto the choice vine. He washed his garments in wine, and his clothes in the blood of grapes. His eyes shall be red with wine, and his teeth white with milk.
Judah is the lion of Judah, or Judah is the lion of rape. They, I don't know. It's sorry that the voice is low, because my voice is scratching like a little bit. So I wanted to read it through the listing, but it was not loud. So just forgive me. I have 3 points in here. Genesis chapter 49 verse 9 through the 12. The 9 describe who Judah was, Judah being a lion. Then we have the verse 10. It says, the scepter shall not depart from Judah, nor the law given from being between his foot, until Shiloh come, which is the Messiah, the Shiloh, the peace, the King of peace come, and will gather unto him shall the gathering of what the people, his people be. So Yeshua will come and gather his people. So the scepter shall not depart from Judah, which is the kingship shall not depart from Judah. And the law giving, they are in charge. Even Ghana, if you know their history well, they are in charge of the law, which is the kingship. That one too is confirmation. Then we have another one. The 11 literal meaning is describing the people of Judah. And the people, this tells our, this confirm that wash his garment, which the B, wash his garment in wine, and what blood of what clothing, a garment in the wine, right? Then his clothing in the blood of grapes. This tell us the color of what the appearance. Judah being a darker person or a brown person. I'm not going to say black, but a darker person. And even the color that they enjoy a lot. This particular the tribe of Judah being the Ashan or the Akans, Ashantis. Red is their color. If you know them, their color is red. Again, the Bible or the Torah is confirming it. Then the 12 is that his eyes shall be red with wine, and his teeth with white milk, like white with milk, white with milk, like white as milk. And these two, 11 and 12, the Ashanti or and Ashan people have this proverb that they have, like your teeth is white. They have a special something that they mention, that when they are describing someone with the teeth, this person's teeth is white like this. It's a proverb. And the darker skin of their skin, they cherish so much. They say this person, like calling beauty or describing beauty. They say this person is beautiful. The skin is beautiful like this. Then they will mention. So if you know them, you may know what I'm saying. And again, everything is confirming, is biblical, it's in the Torah. So we are not making things up at all. We are not making things up. There is a message of the Most High. So please, if you have time, you can read Genesis chapter 49 from the 9 up to 12. This just short parts of the Bible or the Torah describe into details the people of the Most High, being the children of Israel, the Ashanti or the Ashan people. This is what we are seeing, and I am blessed to have this opportunity teaching these messages. I am blessed. So this is what we have. Let's move on and do the next one. This one is the one of the stew or one of the seats of the Ashanti kingdom, Ashanti king, the kingdom. One of the, so you may think it's just a seat or the design is just a design, but again, this one is a biblical into details design. It is in the Bible. So let's move on and show for me to show you guys. We have the next picture on the screen right now. The one on the right on the top will be the 7 lampstand. Then the bottom one, that will be the biblical Hebrew writing. So the one on the left will be the half side of the chair or the stool or the seat. That's what we have on the screen right now. So you can see the top one, which is the 7 lampstand. The arrow is showing back and forth. We have 2 arrows showing, the red and the green one showing back and forth, pointing. It's the lampstand on the top, with the first arrow, red arrow showing. You can see the top is like pointy. The same on the left, with the stool or the seat of the Ashanti. That side is pointy, and the right side of the arrow, which is the lampstand, it looks like 2 plates putting together. The same applies. The same is the one on the left that we can see. It's like 2 plates that they put it together, seal it. That's what we are seeing on the screen right now. Do we think it? I don't think this coincidence. One may come across, oh, just it's a coincidence. No, it is not a coincidence thing. Just pay attention very, very carefully what you are seeing on the screen right now. The lampstand or the 7 lampstand is unique discretion that the Moses gave to Moshe to do. So it's not something that one can copy, or let me have this design and put on my chair or my stool or my kingship stool. No, it's not coincidence. It's not easy for one to copy. And everyone know by then and even now that the things of the Moses is unique, it's holy. So you don't just get up and copy. I hope it's my explanation makes sense. Is it clear? So this one, when you read the book of Numbers chapter 8 verse 4. Numbers chapter 8 verse 4. Let's read. Numbers chapter 8 verse 4. And this work of the candlestick which is that one. I mean, this is what we are seeing on the right side. Candlestick was what of built in gold unto the shaft thereof, unto the flower thereof was built work, according to the pattern which the Lord Yahweh had was shown Moshe or Moses. So he made the candlestick. So as I said a minute ago, Moses saw heaven. So the pattern that Moshe saw, he made this candlestick. So this what the children of Israel, the Judah, the Ashanti people knew that is in their possession. They have the kingship already being Judah. So the scepter, as we read Genesis chapter 49 verse 9, the scepter shall not depart from the house of what? Judah. So they knew this already, and they have this description or engraving on their chair, on their kingship stool. Look at the bottom one, being the biblical Hebrew writing is blue arrow that we did. That one is mim, is water. That sign. So the left on the seat or steel, you can see the sign is what? Mim, being water. They have the same design back and forth. They have the same sign or design back and forth. There's no coincidence. This is confirmation that we have to prove that more confirmation the Ashan or the Ashanti people are biblical Hebrew Israelites. Biblical Hebrew Israelites. We have the next picture on the screen right now. In this picture, the one on the left, the king is sitting and putting like his footstool. This one too, his footstool is a lion that you can see, but have different kente or different cloth wrap around him. And the left one, he's on top like with the crown. So the plate that we have on the bottom, the same sign is on the crown that you can see. We are not making things up. Like everything that we tend to bring, it is biblical, and it helps for us to what have that belief and that understanding and that mindset to what renew our mind. Wow, and awakening that we are the people of the Most High. We are the people of the Most High. We have the next one. This one is the king crown and the plate, the same design on it, and the bottom one to have the red arrow showing the same. It's like V or three pointing finger or whatever it is. But what I'm trying to say, the plate is a biblical symbol, and that one is a can sign too, and the Ashanti sign. Then the crown too is a biblical sign. So whatever we have right now is confirmation, confirm that these people are Hebrew Israelites, the Ashan or the Ashantis. We have this one on the screen right now. This one again is a Torah-based message. As you are saying, it is a biblical message. The king with his people on the left on the screen, then biblical Hebrew alphabet on the right, biblical Hebrew alphabet on the right. So let's go more. Let's see the next one and go into details about the picture. Okay, we have the next one on the screen right now. So let's do the left one. The left one, a man that's sitting next, that would be the left side. That would be the left side of the king. No, right side. That would be the right side of the king. Sorry. The right side of the king, and it's on the left side on the screen. The hat is like feather hat that he's wearing right now on the screen. You can see the red arrow pointing some it look like bull horn or bull head or whatever it is. The same sign is on the right on the screen right now, and this sign or this symbol is a biblical Hebrew symbol or sign, and it's Aleph. Aleph, Alef. Aleph. Aleph is horse. That it means strength. It means leader. So ask yourself, where did these people find this sign? Maybe they learned that there was a place called in northeast of Africa, and this particular people being the people of the Mosai, and they have a unique sign. and then there's the meaning of the sign, so let's copy it. Do you think it does make sense? No, it does not make sense, except they are the people. Remember, they don't trash their tradition. They cherish their tradition and they cherish their culture. And wow, that spell Hebrew, or the children of Israel, or the children of Jacob. Everywhere they go, they cherish. We can confirm this by when they went to the land of Egypt. They did cherish their what? Tradition. Even they have to give them separate place to live, because they did not trash and shine away with who they are. So do the Ashanti people, or the Ashantis. If you know them, boy, you can tell they are proud. The moment you set your eyes on them, they will let you know, I'm this. These are the people of the Most High. So look at what we are seeing on the screen right now. And I think a lot of settings that you see the king sitting, you can see this hat. Someone will be wearing this hat and the crown. Look at the meaning on the right side on the screen. It's what X is OX, or strength, leader. And it is a Hebrew writing or biblical Hebrew alphabet. This is what we have on the screen right now. And on the bottom left, the foot of the king, the symbol that was there is triangle, or the symbol that is there right now is triangle that you can see on the picture. This sign of the triangle, it is a Hebrew sign or biblical Hebrew word, and it's dalet. Dalet is door. That means door. DA is, you can see the arrow on the top right. It's DALT. DALT, dalet. And this dalet mean door. So it tells us simple. Through the king, everything have to go through him. Everything have to go through him. These people kept the language of the Hebrew. Hebrew language is a thing. Like English word or letter D or F, it doesn't carry weight. It doesn't have a meaning unless you add another letters to it before you form a sentence or you have a word. But Hebrew word or a Hebrew alphabet that you see, if you see L have a meaning. That is what we are seeing on the screen right now. You may think it's just a bull head or a goat head or a sheep head or cow head or whatever, but it had a meaning. I hope what I'm saying, it does make sense. What are we doing for salvation? When we read the book of Matthew chapter 5:14-16, Yeshua said, we are the light of the world. We are the light of the world. So being the light of the world, what are you doing to change things, to turn yourself and surrender your soul unto him? He's giving us this message to share for one reason, one purpose, for you to come to him. Please, at first we tend to think, especially West Africans, Hebrews, Israelites, the message of the Torah, the Bible, is Westerners. Because they persuade us about the New Testament. Our culture and tradition is the Torah based, is the Old Testament. So what are we talking about? It's a lie from the pit of hell. The devil is deceiving us. So please, let's read. And I read Matthew chapter 5:14-16. Ye are the light of the world. A city that is set on an hill cannot be hidden. 15. Neither do men light a candle and put it under a bushel, but on a candlestick. They light the candle or the light and put it on a candlestick, and it giveth light unto all that are in the house. Then 16. Let your light so shine before men that they may see your good works and glorify your Father which is in heaven. That says the words of Yeshua. So we have to let our light shine so bright for others to see. Please, let's come back to the light. The light is very important. We have the next picture on the screen right now. And this very particular one is showing 3 pictures. The sign on the top is what? The sign that is well known now, that is Star of David. You can see on the bottom left, the middle one have the same sign. This one is the coin and gold coin of the Ashanti people, or the Ashanti people, the Hebrew Israelites, the descendants of Judah. So we are not making things up. Everything fits perfectly. We are not making things up. We need to walk in the light. We are the people of the light. We are the people of the law. We are the people of the law. And when you read the book of what, First John, John 15:5, Yeshua said, I am the vine and you are the branches. When you want to abide in him, we will bear much fruit. We need to abide in Yeshua for us to bear much fruit. Let's read John 15:5. I am the vine, and ye are the branches. He that abide in me, and I in him, the same bear forth much fruit. For without me, ye cannot do nothing. Without him, Yeshua, we cannot do nothing. So we need to abide in him. Abide in him. That's the key. I'll end here with my message. I hope and pray that the message has blessed you. Please do your own research, and that will help. Please tell others about this channel. Please share our videos, or share the links. Please let others know. Let's spread the message abroad. We are the awakening remnant. Musa is what awakening us up, and each time that he give us the message, and the message are new every day, or is fresh, is the message are revelation to our soul. So please share the message. The word of the day. Seek the Lord Yahweh, O Israel. That will be the message from Saul or Paul. Romans chapter 10 verse 1. Say, brethren, my heart desire and my prayer to God Elohim for Israel is that they might be saved. For they might be saved. So I'll end here. May Yahweh bless you. I am so grateful for everyone that watches my video and subscribe to my channel. Thank you so much for sharing the videos. May Yah bless you and keep you in Yeshua's name. Shalom, everyone. Bye-bye.